So what exactly does a consultant do? Do you know what I mean? Like you hear the term consultant, but do you have a picture of them in a buttoned up suit with a tie going to a big glass office, and that kind of typical idea or idealism around what a consultant is. I know when I first heard the word, that's certainly what I thought. And then I started thinking what actually does a consultant do? And when you really boil it down and you get to the heart of the matter, essentially what a consultant does is get paid to solve problems. And that's it, right? And when you look at it that way, it all becomes very, very clear and very, very simple, right? You don't get paid for activity. You don't get paid by how many hours that you do, even though that might be your payment model. That's not why a person hires you in the beginning, right? They hire you because they're experiencing a problem and they want a solution, and they believe that you have the solution to that problem. So, whether this problem is going to take you 2 weeks to solve or it's going to take you a day to solve, the net outcome is still, I want to solve this problem. So realistically, that's what you're going to be doing. And when you kind of have a look at it on a superficial level, you're kind of selling your time for a fee, right? But at the end of the day, you don't want to get too tied up into that, because you're still getting paid on what that net outcome looks like and for solving that problem. And therefore, you want to really be spending your time as a consultant on how can you solve this problem that your market is experiencing better, more efficient than anybody else in your marketplace. You might be looking at it based on time, and you want to think about it look at it in the medical profession, right? You might go see a dentist and they might be like, okay, cool, you've got some cavities, we're going to need to remove this tooth. Are you going to pay that dentist more if it's an 8-hour surgery or operation or procedure, or if you can find the same person that's going to remove the teeth, do everything that they need to do within a half an hour period? And who would you pay more? If you look at the marketplace, you'd actually pay more to get it done quicker than you would to have it take longer, right? If you went to see a surgeon and said it's an 8-hour surgery, but you saw some other person that said I've got a really efficient model, I've done this thousands of times, and I can get this done in just a 45-minute procedure. Oftentimes, you're gonna pay that person who can do it quicker as a specialist more than you are for the person that's gonna take 8 hours to do it. Because the thing that you're after is the result, is the outcome in solving that problem. So really what consultants get paid to do is solve problems. You might be working as a wellness coach or a fitness coach, and that problem might be this person wants to lose weight. Do you know what I mean? And then you need to take them from where they are, overweight, to where they want to be, which is not overweight and full of energy. Do you know what I mean? If someone can get you there quicker, that's going to be better, right? You're going to be fit quicker. Typically at times people think oh, how many hours is this going to be charging? I'm going to be charging based on how many hours that I'm going to be put in, and they don't solve that big problem in the most efficient way. So to kind of look at the question again is, what a consultant does is simply get paid to solve problems, regardless of whether you solve that problem through a service, or you solve that problem through a solution or through a product or whatever it might be. Consultants simply get paid to solve problems, whether it's time for money or giving the solution to get them to that end result. I just want you to think about, your clients, your prospects, where they are, where they want to be, and where you are is really that bridge to take them from where they are to where they want to be. And that's typically what you'll be doing as a consultant day in, day out.
The Foundr mission is to help you create an ass-kicking business and help you learn straight from the mouths of world-class founders. Get your free printed edition of Foundr magazine featuring Sir Richard Branson. Just cover shipping and handling at foundr.com/Branson.